I am a busy mom who needs to get enough protein in her day, and so I love having snacks that are easy and on the go. And after 15 years of eating different protein bars, this is by far the best one. This is the Built Puff Bars. I wanted to do a review video today though on the cookies and cream so you could feel more confident before you purchase, because I do believe this is either a newer flavor or a limited edition flavor. For reference, I have had their brownie, I've had their coconut, I've had their mint, I have had their cookie dough, I have had their salted caramel. All of those, I can confidently say I would eat those all over again. I think the only one that I wouldn't like purchase on my own again is the salted caramel, only because I felt like the salt was very salty. However, the cookies and cream, I am so excited about. Now, this does have 17 grams of protein and it's 140 calories. Carb-wise, the cookies and cream one is 14 grams, so it's not a 1-to-1 ratio, but it's actually kind of nice that the protein is the one that is higher. And this one actually is 150 calories, not 140. What I really like about these is they have more of a nugget inside. Normally this top layer is a chocolate. However, this one is a vanilla. I feel like this is a little harder right now because my daughter put this one into the Ziploc, so it's been there for a while. But it's still nice, airy, and fluffy. I do not like when protein bars taste like protein or they taste gritty. These taste like a candy bar. In fact, my kids ask me every week if they can have one, but this is like my on-the-go protein bar that I can take that I like. I really like the ingredients in them. I like how many calories to carbs to protein ratio they are. The only downside I would say is through the summer, it is kind of a bummer because it does have that chocolate layer or vanilla chocolate layer. And so even just like on my fingers, it is starting to melt. So if you don't have like an ice pack by it or it's not in a chilled area, it will start to melt, but I don't feel like that's as big of an issue as some of the other bars that I've had before where it's like super chewy, super hard to eat, very gritty in the protein. And I love that they keep coming out with tons of different flavors. When you look at price points, I would say most people would think that this protein bar is a little bit more expensive than others. However, when it comes to some of the shakes I've had, some of the drinks that I've had, I feel like I love to eat something versus drink sometimes. And so having bars like this comes in handy all the time. And I love that they keep adding in more flavors. So if you've been on the hunt for a new bar to try, and if you like it, you want to try a lot of flavors, I would take a look at the Built Puff Bars, not their regular bars, they're puff bars.